So we're here to provide opportunities so people who are traditionally not associated with higher education can access the university and can get a higher education qualification. We're also here because it's a good thing to do, because it's a means to transform the lives of individuals, it's a means to transform the lives of society generally. It's good for the economy. The university needs to reflect the population, the wider population. So having people from underrepresented groups, as we call them, or diverse students in the university is very important from the university's point of view, from society's point of view, and from the individual's point of view. We have the biggest scholarship program in the country, facilitated through the generosity of the donors who give the funding to our scholarship program.
I don't even think I can put into words the impact that has had on me. Like, you hear students and they're going away and they're doing years abroad or they're doing summers abroad. Like, I genuinely just feel so lucky to be able to live up in Dublin while I'm studying, and without the scholarship that wouldn't have been possible. Even me myself, there's no way I get the scholarship funding. I wouldn't be able to go to college without having a part-time job on the weekends. And like, even it was funny last year when we met up with some of the donors, they asked myself and another one of the fellas that's the recipient of the scholarship, and they said to us, well, are you going for a summer abroad? Like, are you doing a J1? And I just looked at them and I laughed and I just said, not a hope. I was like, if I thought that I could go away for a J1, I said, I probably wouldn't have even dreamed of applying for the scholarship. I said, because like, a summer for me now is how much work can I pack into 3 months in order for me to be able to sustain my life in college for another year. It's difficult when you're in college and you've financial barriers and financial pressures.
We've also had students this year, particularly, we've seen an increase in students who are in emergency accommodation or are homeless. And these are really the students that we want to support. There's a statistic that if you go to school in Dublin 6 to secondary school, you have a 99% probability, statistically, of going to university. If you've gone to a DEIS school, that drops to 12%, and in some areas it's as low as 5%. And that disparity is huge, and it's unacceptable. And so it's through the incredible support of our alumni and friends that we're able to help to close that gap. You know, one of our missions is the hope that there'll be a knock-on effect, and we're seeing that now. We're seeing that students that may have started with us 2, 3, 4 years ago when we started the UCD Champions programme, we're now seeing that they have brothers or sisters who've realised that it's possible for them to come to university, or even cousins, or sometimes they might be one of the first people in their entire community to go to third level, or their entire Leaving Cert class. So it's really having a knock-on impact, and it has an influence on wider society. And it helps to protect against a two-tier society in the future, between where you've got the haves and the have-nots, because what we find is that those students will go back to their own area and to their own communities, and sometimes back to their secondary schools with the message, you know, this door isn't closed to you, this door is open. To anybody who has supported the campaign, whether it's this year or whether it's in recent years in the past, I just want to extend my heartfelt thanks, because we literally couldn't have done it without you, and more importantly, those students couldn't have achieved what they've achieved without your support. So thank you.